Have you ever heard about a place you're not supposed to go? A place where people say, "Don't go there, something's not right." Behind our school, there was a place just like that, an old forgotten graveyard. Every student was warned about it, but no one ever told the full truth. We thought it was just a rumor. But the moment we stepped beyond that wall, we realized some doors are kept closed for a reason, to keep the darkness from getting out. This is the story of that one mistake, the one we paid dearly for. My name is Daniel. I'm 16 and study at a small-town school called St. Peter's High. It's a quiet school with a strange warning. Never go behind the school wall. That's where the old graveyard is. And if your ball goes there, just leave it. They never told us why. But I, along with my 3 best friends, Adam, Zane, and Ryan, were curious by nature. We loved adventure and exploring places people told us not to. One afternoon, our curiosity became a nightmare. It was Friday. During our last class, we played football on the school ground. I kicked the ball hard and it flew over the school wall, into the graveyard. Adam laughed. "Come on, let's go get it. Ghosts won't eat us." Zane hesitated, but they told us never to go there. Ryan shrugged. "It's just an old wall. Let's grab the ball quickly and come back." We jumped over the back wall and entered the graveyard. The air turned cold the second we stepped in. Everything was silent. The graves were old and cracked. Some didn't even have names. The ball lay near a crooked tombstone. I walked forward, bent down, and picked it up. Suddenly, I felt a hand grab mine. I froze. "Ryan, not funny, man," I said, trying to sound brave. But none of them were near me. I looked down. Nothing there. That night, I had a strange dream. I saw the same grave, the one where I picked the ball. Something was crawling out of it, a tall, thin figure with hollow black eyes and a long, bony face. It whispered, "You disturbed my peace. Now you belong to us." I woke up screaming, sweating, shaking. The next day, Ryan didn't come to school. His phone was off. His parents were panicking. The day after that, Zane disappeared. And then Adam. I was the only one left. I went to the school principal and told him everything. I expected him to laugh. Instead, his face turned pale. He said softly, "You crossed the line and now you've awakened something that was sleeping for years." I was scared, alone. And now I knew my friends didn't just disappear, they were taken. That night, I climbed the wall again. I carried a flashlight and some holy verses I remembered from church. Maybe, just maybe, I could bring my friends back. I found the same grave. The ground shook. Suddenly, it cracked open and I fell in. I landed in an underground space filled with graves. It wasn't a normal basement. It was a city of the dead. There were strange lights, whispering shadows, and walls covered in old warnings. On one wall I read, "They rest in peace, unless disturbed. Then they claim the ones who woke them." And then I saw them. Adam, Zane, Ryan, sitting in front of a large grave. Their eyes were empty, their faces pale. I ran to them. "Guys, it's me, Daniel." Adam turned to me slowly and whispered, "He's coming." From the shadows, a tall figure appeared. No skin, just bones. Its chest had a hole where a heart used to be. It stared at me and said, "You broke the peace. Now you'll join us." I started praying, reading anything holy I remembered. It didn't work. Then I remembered one grave had a strange mark. I ran toward it. A small charm was placed at its head. I picked it up and screamed, "I didn't mean to disturb you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me." A huge flash of light exploded, and everything went black. I opened my eyes in the school clinic. My mom, the principal, and the police were all there. The principal said, You were found unconscious near the wall. The graveyard has been sealed now. They never found my friends, but I knew they were still there, in that world below. 10 years have passed. St. Peter's High is closed, but I still visit the graveyard wall every year, leave flowers, and pray. Sometimes in the silence of the night, I hear their voices calling me. Daniel, come back.